I believe that it'll have a positive effect. But again, only time will tell. I mean, as I said, the only real consolidation of major players in the last few years has been the Titan Switzer merger to create Arden. Whether or not that continues as a trend, we'll see.
Consolidation is always an interesting one. I think it's inevitable. It's nothing to be scared of, and it's often a sign of maturity in whichever industry it's happening. So that it's happening in the salvage industry shouldn't surprise us, and we shouldn't fear it. It's a natural course of the development, evolution of an industry. So what do I think of it? I think so far it's been very beneficial. It's taken out some capacity. It's an oversupply here in the salvage industry, so I think it's good so far.
Well, given the reduced number of salvages, I think it's a good thing. Although it doesn't really affect my company, but I think there are too many players worldwide.
I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, I think it's just inevitable, really. Certainly in Singapore and in Asia, there's a lot of competition, and Salvage will say too much competition, so consolidation helps to deal with that. I think there are fewer salvages, fewer wreck removals. There's therefore a need for these salvage companies that have to invest a lot of money and have kits and personnel standing by, waiting for the big jobs to diversify into other areas and/or merge with other companies, so that they can get the benefit of scale and still maintain really what they need to do, maintain personnel and sufficient kit to be able to respond to the casualties when they arise.
I think it's a good thing because, as I'm sure you've heard being here, there are a lot of salvors and not many salvage cases at the moment. So there are, as someone said yesterday, there are about 9 big salvors in the world, but or in the members of the ISU, and but there's about 50-something members. But the big ones, there's about 9 of them. So among those 9, they probably have enough kit to deal with almost anything, and anything that they haven't got kit to deal with, they could do together. So we've seen some consolidation with Ardent a few years ago, and bringing the big companies together is going to enable the salvage industry to deal with bigger and bigger ships.